Good afternoon, all the participants. We welcome you once again for the third session of this program sponsored by AICT India. Here with us again, Dr. KG Srinivasa sir, professor from IMCO department, NITR Chandigarh. Sir has already engaged two sessions on the different platforms available for the faculty to engage and promote teaching learning with the integration of technology in classroom. Today also, sir is going to provide us an overview and some of the experiences about what are the different other platforms available for us to integrate technology successfully in our classroom. So thank you very much, sir, for accepting the invitation for the third day onward. So over to you, sir.
So thank you, madam. Thank you, Suninder sir, for your support. So let me spend the last day of this workshop with some of the very interactive tools or ICT enabled technologies that can be used in our classroom. First of all, I will spend 10-15 minutes on the important aspect of blended teaching and learning. What are the necessary requirements in our infrastructure setup? Please understand what I'm trying to tell you. What are the necessary requirements that are required for our infrastructure setup to implement effectively the blended classroom? First thing is, very effectively, if you want to implement a blended classroom or blended teaching or flipped classroom, you should try at least in one or two classrooms, you should replace your benches and desks with round tables and chairs. What is that first thing? I am today, because it is the last but one day, I'm just trying to tell you what are the some of the minor changes that you are supposed to bring in, right? Otherwise, you can merge two benches and make it like a place where four people can sit together and desk. Then there should be enough space for students to bring their laptops or gadgets. There should be some charging point in every place so that they can continuously work with their gadgets. It can be either their laptop or iPads or the smartphones, but there should be a charging place. So these labs, we also call these labs something called as BOID. Bring your own device labs. So here we don't provide them anything. We provide them Wi-Fi facility. We provide them the charging points. That's all. They will bring their devices of their interest and their capacity, and they will attend your class, right? Then you should have a best internet capacity. Then you should have minimum internet project. There should be an internet enabled laptop or a desktop and a projector. This is the minimum thing that is required to make your class a blended class. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to actually implement these things, because the students cannot actually bring the notebook and do the actual things. It is very difficult. Okay, so you have to introduce technology in your classroom, right? So how to use that? It is a very important thing. So therefore, the first and foremost thing what I wanted to tell you is change your classroom style to a typical classroom with desk, bench, and the stage and blackboard to a kind of a conference room style. It is called a conference room style. You go to five-star hotels, they will ask you what is the requirement of your room, whether you want it in a theater style or a conference room style. So typically, to implement this blended learning and other things, you require a conference room style, okay, not the theater style. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to tell you. So these are all some of the infrastructural changes. Then everybody should have a very good access to internet. Otherwise, it is very difficult to implement a flipped classroom. Okay. And there are a lot of many things that are, see, flipped in a blended teaching. As I told you, It is a blender. You can implement many varieties of pedagogy in your teaching. It is not a very standard thing. So now I will tell you, Ranjit Pratap Singh ji, there is no screen. I am just talking now. Okay, I will show you the screen little later. Okay, now, okay, let me show you the screen. Uh, so now I am start presenting. Present now. Window. Go to this. Yeah. Hope you are seeing my notepad. So what I am trying to tell you is, one is a conference room style classroom, right? Very good internet connectivity. Okay, very good or good also. There is no issue. Then, very another important thing that I wanted to tell you in blended teaching or learning is a hybrid. It is also sometimes called as hybrid teaching. Hybrid teaching also. So now, how a lesson plan typically will be in our blended classroom. Day 1, lecture 1. How it will be? Introductory class. So what is the mode of teaching? Mode of teaching, I will write it in brackets. Blackboard, board and chalk, right? Then, day 2, usually don't experiment in the first few days. Day 2, lecture 2, again, you have some topic, name of the topic. Again, you can use, this is my experience. You can share with your experiences also. I think like this, you can continue for 1 week. Maybe up to 5th week, you only talk about your traditional things. Don't try to implement everything in the first day itself. Okay. Day 5, lecture 5, name of the topic. I will make students comfortable with the what I want to do. So till here, what happens is, till here, students will be made comfortable with this subject or the topic, right? At least one minimum 1 week. Somebody may take it up to, so this may go up to 5 to 10 lectures. Okay. The students will be made comfortable with the subject on the topic using very traditional teaching methods. This idea I am trying to give you based on our Indian scenario. I am not telling you about any Western scenario. So now, after the 6th class, day 6, lecture 6, what you will do? You implement topic flipped class. What you will do? Flipped class. In the flipped class, give a video lesson to the student as homework. Okay. And in the class, carry out some activity with respect to the topic that the student has gone through, right? So the activity may be anything. The activity may be quiz or on the spot assignment or group discussion or it can be a debate, or it can be a traditional test, okay, or it can be a mini, not project, mini work. It can be a group work, not only group discussion, group work. It can be a group work and so on. It can be anything, right? So that is day 6. So again, day 7, don't give again the flip activity. Day 7, lecture 7, again come back to board and chalk. So there will be some kind of, again, day 8, you can have something like one flipped classroom. So now it is over. So I will now name of the topic. It is called active learning. To implement one active learning method. What is an active learning? One famous example of active learning method is think, pair, share method. Okay. It can be a think, pair, share. There are so many active learning methods depending upon, or it can be a simulation also. It can be a simulation. Okay. It can be an art. Okay. It can be so many things. There are so many things. Okay. In engineering also, there are a lot of things. As I told you, in engineering simulation, it can be a game. It can be a game. There is something called, there is a beautiful book you can go through, gamification of education or gamification of learning. This is a very beautiful things are discussed. So now, again, maybe you 9th class, again you talk about what you say, the traditional one. Then again in the 10th class, you think of something different. What is that? I'm not telling you can repeat many things. Day 10, lecture 11. Name of the topic, what I can do, seminar by an industry expert. Industry expert. Then day 11, now day 11, lecture 11. What I can have is, name of the topic, what you can have is discussion on the seminar by the industry person, by students. Okay, what is that? They will share their view. They will share their view on the talk. They can write a blog on the topic, or they can use anything, something like this they can do. So similarly, hope you are able to see my things, what I'm trying to tell you. Similarly, on the day 12, lecture, so I can have one more. So I am trying to give you a typical example of a blended learning scenario. Day 12, lecture 12, you give a topic. What is the topic? It is lab practice. So you might have taught many of the things. The students will learn some of the things on their own, right? It may be a lab practice. 13, day 13, lecture 13. What? So some of the topic, what you will do? You can implement, you can reuse some of the things. You can use something like seminar by select students. Don't do all these things every day. Why I am trying to change you? So there should be a kind of, again, day 14, lecture 14. Again, you come back to the Blackboard teaching for a few days. Okay. So like this, I am trying to implement the blended teaching by adopting different kind of active learning scenarios, pedagogies, and many other things uh, within the classroom. Hope this is clear. Any doubt here? Let me stop sharing. So this is what how I am trying to actually implement the blended classroom, and this is how you can plan these things in your, what you can do, you have to plan these things in your lesson plan. Blended teaching or blended learning or flipped classroom, whatever it is, it should be planned. You cannot flip all your lectures. Very important. You can flip only. So therefore, your teaching plan or the lesson plan will have this mix of different styles of teaching. Now, to implement many of the things, we require lot of technology support. So today I will discuss some of the important tools that are used as a part of this technology, right? So first thing is something called Mentimeter. So I'm just sharing the screen. So there is something called Mentimeter.com. It is to create a very interactive presentation. So now I am, sorry. So now how do I log in to a Mentimeter? You can log in with your Google account. Okay. I am just logging with my Google account. I just logged in. So now, are you able to see this? Now I can do a small, very good presentation. I will start with a new presentation. What are the types of presentations? Please see. There are multiple choice questions. For example, do you aware of uh, aware of blended teaching? Are you aware of, sorry, are you aware of blended teaching, right? So now the option is yes, and the another option is no. No, and a few maybe. Okay. So now what you do, all of you can go through. Please copy this. Go to www.menti.com and use this code 533860. And I want to just see. Now I want to present it. Please, all of you go to this menti.com and use the code and say yes or no. Please, I want to just show you how do you get the answer. Please, all of you, please log into www.menti.com and use the code here 533860, right? See, one person has already entered yes. Yeah, quick. I just wanted to show you how you can use it very interactively in the classroom. Two people have showed yes. Somebody just to show, demonstrate, put no also. There is no problem. Yeah, three people know yes. So what I'm trying to, please see how people are actually trying to, you are seeing now it is real time. So this can be easily presented. So you can see, for example, you are teaching something, all of a sudden, as a point of reflection, you want to add some questions in between. So now I will add this question. Everybody has a mobile. The students go to menti.com, use the code, and they will just press yes, no, maybe. So immediately you will come to know what you are teaching is correct or not. Very good. There are so many people are participating. So according to me, only 18 people are. So I will just see the number and I want to check how many people are actually active in the classroom. So as of now, there are only around 30, 40 people are active. You can see the result in my slide. Whatever, immediately I am getting it. Fine. Okay. So 24 people, here you will get the count. 26 people have added. Fine. Shall we stop this? So we will show you the another way. Okay, thank you, thank you. So you stop now. So now you can share this and other things. Now I want to add another slide. In that another slide, I want to implement a word count. Sorry, word cloud. What is your question? I will write blended learning. So each person can write up to 3 alternatives for this blended learning. Okay. So now I will present it. Blended learning. Please write, again use this, write a code, write 3 alternative words for this blended learning, whatever you know. You will get a word cloud, I will show you. Start typing something in the word cloud. No one has started. What do you mean by this? Type any alternative word or any related words. Somebody told flipped classroom, right? Similarly, you write online classroom, whatever you feel like regarding blended learning, whatever the words that you want to get connected, you write. Only one person has written flipped classroom. Interactive class, right? Hybrid learning, flipped, interactive, very good. Interactive, participation, very good. You can type, as you type, you see, you will get animation, very good. Very good. Flipped, active learning, animation, flipped. You see how it is actually going on. Whatever you are writing, you are getting. Technology, peer learning, participation, engagement. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes, yeah. Somebody has written canvas. Very good, very good. 18 people have written so many words. Very good. Yes, right. Yeah, nice. Fine. Yeah, very nice. Oh, good, good, good. I think it is enough. Google Classroom. Did you understand this? Very nice, very nice. Thank you. Stop. You can stop now. Thank you. Very nice. So this is how you will get a word cloud. So you will come to know what is the student's understanding. If you find any wrong words here, you will immediately come to know whether the students are actually getting the concept or not. Very good. Somebody has written even pandemic. Very good. Blended learning is required in pandemic only. Very nice. Peer learning, online classes, sync. Very nice. So whatever you have covered in all the workshop, you have written everything here. So fine. So shall we stop? Very good. Thank you. So we will stop this. Fine. So now I want to add one more slide. You can actually implement a quiz competition. There are a lot of things. You can have a quiz competition. You can type the answer for it. You can have a question and answer. For example, you can ask, yeah, let me check. Yeah, no questions. You can ask me anything. So you can just ask me some questions here. You can just ask me any questions here. No questions? Yeah, how are you? Very good. So I will just mark as answered. Uh, Can you find the names? Yeah, can you find the names of the participants? So, yes, how are you, sir? Yes. So I will get all the questions here. What is the limitation of blended classroom? So I can answer this. So the limitation of blended classroom is unlimited. Fine. How did you set the time graded? How do you set the time graded sit? As I told you, you can put the respond. You can start accept the respond and also remit. It can be done. Very good. So like this. How can we use Microsoft Teams? Yes, you can, for which you require Microsoft 365, Office 365. How can we know the attendance percentage? Attendance percentage can be known with this kind of things. So you can actually make people to present here. There is no, you can. How many people have written the quiz? That is the attendance. Then what is the difference between flipped and blended? Flipped classroom is one concept in the blended classroom. Okay, blended is something bigger and flipped is one among them. How to differentiate blended and flipped? Blended is much more than flipped. As I told you, blended is much more than flipped. In this COVID time, how to plan the blended learning as we can't have a physical classes? Online, see, online classes may not be so effective as the physical classes, I agree, but once you don't have any alternative, you have to go for online classes only. But you can have 5 to 10 students, you can call every day or 1 or 2 days and have some kind of interaction with them. So to check the alertness of the learners, yeah, these questions can be asked to check the alertness of the learners. Can we call out specific student here to answer? If you know their name, you can. Otherwise, here there is no. Okay. So like this, how can we implement flipped classroom? As I told you, in this one. Fine. So we will stop this. So now I will add one slide. So this slide can be many things. It can be heading also. I can put a heading. So you can really do all these things. You can implement your slide here itself. So the heading is Introduction to Blended Classroom. Right? So this is the subheading, flipped class. Right? So then you can add one more slide. That slide can be something like a paragraph or a bullet or a video. You can implement a video also. So I can put a video in between. For example, you can give a video link in your, for example, I can give a YouTube link here. Then, so like this, I can build a beautiful presentation, my first presentation like this. Okay, but for which you may have to pay some money upgrade, and there is some, if you want to really upgrade it, then you have some kind of. So did you understand this? Any doubt? So I will just log out. Fine, I will stop. Yeah. Any doubt in this? So we will just go through then. Fine. So this is one way to use an interactive classroom. Fine. Then come to this one. So Mentimeter is over. Then coming to the Padlet. And so we will make another tool called Padlet. Amandeep Kaur madam, if any of these tools are already told, you just stop me so that I will go to other tools. Are the participants, you can just tell me if the tools are already known to you. Then you, I will just stop. Fine?
Participant.
Fine. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I will continue. Thank you. So next is very important thing is Padlet. Fine. So I will just show you the Padlet. So what is this Padlet? Padlet is actually to have a very group presentation. Okay. So there are a lot of things that are there in the Padlet. I will just log in. So again, you can log in with your Google. I will just log in with my Google account. Fine. So now I can make a Padlet. For example, I want to just make one Padlet. There are so many views here. Fine. For example, I want to have a scatter group and connect the content. So this is the Padlet. See, this is a very nice. You set your organization chart and you can copy a post here. You can expand the post. So you will come to know about individual posts, what they are trying to do and other things. Right? This is one organizational chart. Everybody will start posting that and you will come to know. For example, the lower person will only know about the postings of the higher person, the subordinates and other things. So like that you can create an order. Padlet is for collaborative working, right? Then you can have a brick-like layout. There is not there. Then stream content in an easy way, top to bottom. You can, for example, I will just show you a good one in this stream. So stream is not there. Arrange the contents of rows. Let me check. You can have a timeline. Timeline is something like this. What happened? You can actually insert a timeline here and put all those things. This is an example of a timeline Padlet. Shelf contains the series of columns. So I will start one Padlet, my fancy Padlet. I made with I will icon. Okay. Fine. This is if you want to post anything, I don't want to have a requirement. I don't want to filter you. You can do whatever it is. Now I want to. So you can start posting. So my name is Srinivasa KG, and I am what you say, something like that. I am a professor in NITTTR. So now I will share you my Padlet. So I can add members or I can share. Okay. For example, I can share in your Google Classroom also. There are so many things. I will just share you the things. Um, so this is what my fancy Padlet, and there are nobody. Let me check. Yeah, you want to actually clip it. You want to use my Padlet. You can just go. You can just. I am just typing it in the chat box. You can type something here. Okay. So please use this Padlet. This one. Go to this Padlet. Right. Please go to this Padlet and type something so that I will be able to see what you are trying to put. You can just type whatever you want. So this is very much used for collaborative working. For the students who are working on the projects, this can work. Can anyone type something, use this Padlet? So there is no password, there is no secret. This can kept hidden. No, I want to just make it this one. Okay, public. Let the whole see that Padlet. Let you know. So visitors permission can write. Okay, they can write. Has anyone written? I'm not seeing somebody writing. You can write. You can go to my Padlet and you can type something here. Just type something here. Nobody is getting it? I want to just share it. Okay. You can use the QR code also and do it in the mobile. I can share it in the Google Classroom and I can do anything. So I can share this Padlet to a Google Classroom. Okay. Sorry, I think people are not able to write anything, so they can actually, or I am not able to see. There are no collaborators. I will add a collaborator. You can give me some names so that I can invite members. You can write some of your email. You 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 please write your email. Somebody write your email. I will invite you. Yeah, Anandar. Yeah, fine. Let me check. Okay. Uh, I am just now adding as a member. You can write. Anandar can write. Now you just check. Anandar. Similarly, yeah. Enough. I may not be able to write so many things. So can write. Similarly, somebody's Google. Yeah. You can write. Anybody can write. Yeah, keep working. You have unsaved changes. Yeah, keep working. Just I have added 2, 3 people. You just check whether you can actually write something. So enough. I am not able to add so many things because I don't have so much of time. So you need not work. I request Anandar or Priya Sarvesh to write something on my Padlet. I can add something, Srinivasa KG. So I can add a Padlet for whom? Anand. I can have a Padlet for Anand. So I will write something here. Okay. And I can upload anything here. Fine. I can add a file here. I can have a photo. I can upload from anything. So this becomes a Padlet. I can drag, doodle on the screen or a canvas. So A, B, C. So I will just say. So this is actually drawing is also saved as a part of my Padlet. Okay. So, so I don't know whether the people who have included. अच्छा प्रभुदेव चटर्जी. So you can, I think there are certain issues you can try this. Padlet is a very beautiful tool, so people can write. So I can add any number of people here. So now, for example, I will, I can, Anand can add, anybody can write. It is a collaborative tool. I think I have invited them. I don't know whether they are able to actually do this or not. Right? So this Padlet is very much used for collaborative working, sharing their figures. So you can have the Padlet of your complete class. So your class people can actually put their notes, everything in the Padlet itself. Hope you are understanding. All the homeworks can be uploaded in the Padlet. So you can see from the Padlet whether the students, for example, whether people have uploaded their Padlet and other things. Okay. So this, I will just stop this Padlet. Fine. So now the next aspect is Dinesh Mondal, what do you mean by when following you, nothing happening? No, actually, you just try. There are certain security issues. Unfortunately, I have used my Srinivasa.kg, but because here also, yes, sonatech.ac.in is basically a restricted website. There is some problem. You can just try it with your login. Hope you can understand because there are so many other tools that we want to show it. Fine. Um, Next, coming to hotpotatoes.com. So now, no problem. There are certain problems because sonatech.ac.in is a restricted Gmail ID. I think it requires a special permission. I think I have to give a permission from my 1 minute.
ये जो
We'll just
चल ही रहा ना, सुनान तो खैर नहीं है, जो है मैनेजमेंट के पार्ट से सिर्फ एक मैडम ही
here I have to copy paste you. Sorry, it has not come. I will just check it. Okay. So don't worry. So there are certain security restrictions in my this one. So next we will see the hot potatoes, a very good tool. This tool is used for, what is this tool is used for? This is used for very important thing, uh, to create interactive multiple choice questions, short answer questions, jumbled sentences, crosswords, matching and ordering, filling up the exercises, and gap fill exercises for World Wide Web. Okay, so this is a freeware, so you have to download it. I have just downloaded. I will just show you that. First, let me share you the share you the entire screen. Now I will show you hot potatoes. This is an installed software. Okay, so this software has one is quiz. What is that? This quiz looks like this. So you can actually very nicely you can build quiz, whereas this kind of quiz is not possible in the rest Google Classroom. Sorry, the Google quiz and other things. This is not possible. This is possible only things. So you can have multiple choice question. You can have a short question. You can have a hybrid, and you can have multi-select. Hybrid is very nice. Okay, so you have multiple choice question. There you have a question and you have an answer, and for every answer, what is the feedback? You have to write it, right? So similarly, I don't want to, because there are some other tools also to demonstrate. This is one for multiple choice. So how many questions you can write? Short answer, hybrid, multi-select. These are the questions. You can have all the settings and other things. You can manage the question. You can insert and many other things. You can see, for example, here you can insert a picture also from the local file. Whereas this adding the picture is very difficult. So, for example, the equations you can make it as a picture and insert here. That is possible. Whereas the equations cannot be written in our Google quiz. Here you can write the equation. Okay, and you can add a media object. All these things are actually possible in questions, right? So now finally after creating the question, you have to export it as a WebCT and publish it. So there are certain, you can also as a Scrum package, you can include it in your Moodle or LMS also, right? So then there is another one called JClose. What is that? It is a JClose option. So what you have to give is You have to create a gap. For example, I will. So now, what is the, for example, I want to have a gap of 3 here. So there are no gaps in the exist. So what I will write blended learning, then what is that? Flipped, okay. And I will just show the words. Uh, so let the gap be 15. So now you need to select some text in the order. Yeah. Okay. I will just, I want to select this and find out what is the gap. Gap one learning clue. So what is the clue? What is the correct alternative, correct answer? Everything you can write. Similarly, for picked classroom, what is the gap? You can write what is the clue and what are the alternative correct answers and other things. So like this, you can implement a J close, which is again a very easy thing. You can just go through. I don't because I don't want to save it. I just want to exit. No, right? Similarly, J match. You can have a match the following. What is that? You can have a match the following 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can fix what is that one, and so it will jumble the items here. Here it will keep the order things, and it will keep the jumbled items here, and it will fix. So this is match the following. Then coming to mix. So for example, I want to have a. This is very much used for language. Allow the uh, showing the active. So what are the alternative sentences? You can add. Okay. So like this, so something you can do, and then you can insert the link and you can configure the output and alternate things. So I don't want to save it. And similarly, you can have a cross puzzle. This is very interesting. For example, the title is computer. Okay. I want to write C, here CPU. Then I will add uh, then I can have something like tablet. And I will now make it as a grid. So I can make like this, I can make like this. So now, for example, I can manage automatic grid maker. So I can make, yeah, like this, I can make the grid. So now you please see, now, okay. So now you get a kind of a puzzle, automatic puzzle from the words that you give. It will create a crossword. Fine. So this is a very good exercise that students you can give. Fine. Then masher. Masher is finally the appearance. It is basically mashing up. I don't want to find out. There are not much of differences, so we will not work on masher. Okay. So now mashing is putting everything in together. That is the mash. ओके मैशर में क्या होता है सब कुछ मिक्स करके ये एक वो भी है मैश भी है मिक्स है क्रॉस है सब कुछ है so that will become a masher. So this is an example of hot potatoes which is very much you have to download put it and use it as a part of your this one. Sir, please explain micro.com application. Myro.com application. What is myro.com? Let me check. Yeah, Myro is fine. It is a team collaboration software. That is also there. You can use lot of things. Okay. You can use it. And again, it is not a very effective. There are so many such kind of alternatives that are available. So any doubt in this hot potatoes, it can be used very effectively for forming the hybrid examinations and putting it. You can include, insert the hot potato things in your Moodle also. If you install the Moodle, you can actually take the hot potato files. You can actually import hot potato files in Moodle. Hope you are understanding. There is a separate session on Moodle tomorrow. So there you will understand how to insert the objects from the external file. Okay. So you can include them. Is it clear? So now let us see the some of the other things. One is called Flipgrid. So what is this Flipgrid? It is a very nice software for collaborative remote learning. Okay. I will just try to log in here. Let me check whether how it is working. So I will make a Google login. So what is that? You have to enter a joining code here. Fine. I have to put something like this. So now what is that? You can create a topic for discussion by creating the topic for your students community, or you can join the code. So now I will create a topic. You can set up for discussion. So what is the topic? For example, here the topic is what is your opinion on the blended classroom? Sorry, the topic is blended classroom. You will question what is your opinion on the blended classroom. Is it practically feasible? Okay. So now what I do is, now the record time I will take 5 minutes. Okay. And closed captions are, I will just take, videos can also be made. You can actually put it in, you can record the video, upload the video, a lot of things you can actually do. You can control And with all these things, I will now create a topic. So sorry, there are certain things that I haven't done. 1 minute. Video moderation, learn about. I don't want to moderate this video. Yeah. Add or edit. Yeah. So add the email domain. So I want to add anything like gmail.com, right? Yeah. At gmail.com. I want to add. Okay, guest password is optional. Um, add a password. Add a password for the families or guests to join. No, I want to make it optional. Now I will create a topic. Right. So all set now. All of you, please use this flipgrid.com. Sorry. Go to flipgrid.com. And please join the code. This is the discussion code CAEBE 236. CAEBE. Okay. Now you can discuss within the 5 minutes. I will see. So now I will share. What is that I will do? Add the topic, edit the topic. Now I think I have shared it. Okay. I just copy it and I have sent it to you. Okay. So now you can type whatever you want. You can, I will just see the responses and let us start a discussion over that. Right? No more, no responses have come. Are you able to just log in?
Sir, your mic is off. Kindly switch it on, sir.
Yeah. It is asking for a video response. It is not allowing. Okay, I will just change it. Let me change it. I will just try to edit it. Edit the topic. I don't want to make a video moderation. 1 minute. I will just make it hidden. Video features. Yeah, it is asking for video. I think only sticky notes. Yeah, what we will do is we will make this flex. Hope video. Yeah, unfortunately, I have just taken only the video and it is not taking the audio. Sorry, it will work. I have forgotten that it will work for delete the topic. I will just say see an activity. There are so many activities here. You can have any kind of activities or discussion. Unfortunately, add a topic, and I don't want to use a video. I'm just trying to. So unfortunately, this only video response is there. You don't have any other response here, so you can have many other things. So unfortunately, it is more of video response. So you don't have a text response. Okay. Uh, so that is also another example for you can creating anything. So next is there is something called some of the tools people were asking meme generator. I will just present. Okay, so I will just present one tool to interactively put some videos and text embedded on this. So what is this meme generator? It is a free online image maker that allow you to add customs resizable text to images. It operates on HTML5 canvas. Okay, so you can customize all these things. If, for example, I will add this is how you look. How you look. Great. Right? Great. So now I will generate a meme. So this is how it will look. This will become a meme image. So now I can actually add some of the things about the image. You can add a lot of things in and around the image and make an image customizable. Okay. So I can get to image page. This is how the image was taken. Okay. So I can even flip it and caption this memo, do a lot of things. This is actually called an image creator, which is very much useful in creating the contents, right? Next is something like, yeah, OpenStax. It is a very good book. It is actually a free online library. Are you able to see this? Yeah. What is OpenStax? It is a free online library developed by Rice University. I can explore the books. I can just log in with your Google. I can log in with my Google. So now, for example, I can go for a technology. I will go to some science book. There is a book on physics, right? So you can give this book to the students. There are some instructor resources, free resources, sign up for an access book. Then there are student resources and the book details. You please see, for example, I will just go to, sorry, you have a download. You can see online, students can go through online, physics and introduction. Now the students can use, for example, students can make a note here. They can add some note. This is a very important topic. Something like can add a note on themselves and see how they can do. It's a very good collection of books, OpenStax. It's a very good premium, and you have lot of books. You can download as a PDF and a lot of things. Even as a researcher, you can actually publish some of the books here also. It is not only in this one. There are a lot of things. For example, essentials. There are a lot of books. business law essentials. So a very nice ebook creator. So you can also create a lot of books. Okay. And fine. So, for example, there is an open, it is a courseware for online in-person hybrid classroom. Okay. It is available for physics, biology, social. You can actually think of something different. So, what I'm trying to tell you is these kind of things are also available. Right? So, this is an example of an open textbook. Right? Then, next, finally, we will come to an important another thing called uh, so something called cohort. I'm just trying to show you what all the things that can be used in the blended learning. Okay. So what is this? Something called cohort. So here also you can sign in with Google. See, what is this cohort? It is basically it is a very good app, and it has you can create interactive lessons. I will just show you how it works. Okay, it is basically for gamifying. Okay, so again, like the Mentimeter, you can join the game with a pin. Okay, so it will wait for players, and once you start, okay, so then the pace starts. Okay, so you can just watch it. It is similar to Mentimeter. It is an online interactive play. You can make your students to play the game of some words and many other things. Very nice. So somebody came. So it is a general knowledge, some amazing fact. So it will come like this. So you are giving a quiz. All strawberries are red. People have told yes. So similar to what we have already discussed in our Mentimeter, you can do it in the here also, right? So similar to what we have talked in the Mentimeter, right? So somebody told in the scoreboard what is the quiz. So this is one in the word. You start the quiz. You skip. This is something like very nicely people have demonstrated this. This is another thing that is called Kahoot. You can create Kahoot also. So you can create, you can drag and drop. For example, I will click the question. Did you like blended learning? So answer yes, no, maybe. Acha. So I will done it. So I have added a question. It is a quiz. Okay. Did you like fine? Yes. No. Maybe. Done. So you are just yeah. I will just say that yeah. We will fix it back to edit. First one, I will, yeah, I will delete this. The second one, there is no right answer. Let me select. All the, I haven't selected the right answer. This is also correct, this is also correct, and this is also correct. So now I want to get it done. Enter the title, poll question. Please answer. Right? Continue. So now, done. Okay, so my poll question is there. I will just go there. I will play now. I will play in the self classroom. So now you poll it. So now I can play. So I will just go to classic mode and please. So please join. And the game pin is 311011612. Some of you please join and just step it. There are no players, so I could not start. So all of you please join this. So let us see how you can play this game. You can actually interactively build like that, the games like this. So there are no players, so I don't think I can start this. Please, some of you please join this. Go to www.cohort.it. Then the game pin is 3110612. There are no players. The game pin is 3110612. Yeah, very good. So very good, very good. People have come. Now I will just start. So now I am starting the poll. Yeah. So all are answering. Very good. 18 people said yes, one person said no, and maybe zero. Very good. So this is what I think you can use them. Okay, I can log out, right? Uh, Fine. So these are all some of the things that actually you can use it as a part of your flipped or blended classroom. So I have another last 13 minutes now. I just want to, there are few more things I will just tell you, like Tinkercad. It can be used very well for nowadays for all the kind of design and things. Sorry. So now the Tinkercad can be used for design in minutes. You can start tinkering. Many of the school children are also using. There is also a 3D design you can do, electronics, coding, a lot of things people can do. It is a very beautiful thing, 3D design. Students can do a 3D design. Okay. And I will just start tinkering. So let us say educators can start here. It is very simple. I want to sign in with Google. Okay, you can use such kind of online simulators that are available for for the purpose of implementing this flipped and blended classroom. Okay, so I can use, for example, I can use let us learn the moves so you can use it. For example, like the AutoCAD people, I can take a box here. I can take something like this. I want to put, sorry, I want to put something here. I want to place it here. And this also I want to place it here. Okay. And then I want to fill it. I want to fill the other one. Okay. Then I want to place one box on the top and like this. I can create, I can import, I can export a lot of things. I can import from many of the things, and a lot of these Tinkercad things are very useful. How you are learning the moves, top, front, work plane, everything. You can actually make it very useful. And this is one tool that is actually very interesting, right? So fine. So now I just wanted to take an end. I have told too many things about different tools, and it is left to you how to, what tools to use, where to use, and all. Um, okay. So now it is open to you. You can type the question because so many people are there. Don't ask questions. You can type the questions. I can answer. Can you show image clip? You can do it online because I did that because everything, if I again do it, is you can actually create a image with the text and other. You can embed the text on the image. You can do all these things on your own. It is not a big thing. I don't want to repeat any tool because it is time consuming. If you have any doubts as a concept, you please ask. There is one question, sir, blended learning, how we track and monitor the students if any tools are there. Tracking and monitoring, as I told you, like this Mentimeter and other things, you can use them. Okay. Is it is possible to use hot potato in live Google Meet presentation? No. Hot potatoes cannot be, it is can be embedded for quiz and other things as a part of your Moodle or any LMS, not even in Google Classroom. Hot potatoes are not thing. Among all the tools, which is the best tool for polling between the online class? This cohort is one, and Mentimeter. These are the two things that I found very interesting. Is there any tool available to take analytics subjects in a easy way? Analytics means mathematics subjects. Anandar, are you talking about mathematical subjects? You have to use certain simulation. You have to use certain simulators whenever you are using mathematical things. You can use like the Tinkercad I have told. Like that, you have to use some of the simulators to make people to understand it in a better way. Okay. Between Canvas, Moodle, and Google Classroom, which is best? Very easy to use without any implementation problem. Google Classroom. First, all of you use Google Classroom for one semester. Next, move on to Moodle. Okay, Canvas, again, it is depending upon you. Okay, Google Classroom, first you use, then move on to Moodle. Best quiz tool in live Google Classroom is Google only. It is Google only. 1 minute.
हेलो हाँ नमस्कार मैडम बताइए मैडम मैं 4 बजे आता हूँ क्लास चल रहा है
So now can you please interaction in menti.com? Yeah, please. I cannot now. I don't have much of time. You can just explore. It is not a big tool. You can just explore. Like question answer. You can explore menti.com. That is not a big issue. Okay. Fine, there are no more questions. Which is the best tool to use? Whiteboard, as I told you, Jamboard of Google. That is the best. Google का Jamboard ही है ना, Jamboard, yeah.
Sorry, sir, to actually asking in this way. Actually, I am writing my question on the chat box, but it's not actually showing you.
What
I
is
think.
your question, sir? What is your question?
Actually, sir, I want to know just enlist the tools you have discussed today, just because I was interrupted between sometimes actually.
Okay. All right. I am just typing those tools. Fine. I have put it all these things in the chat box. You can copy it. Okay. So if there are no questions, Madam Chair, can we take a break? Sorry, not break.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your session. Many of the participants written it is a very informative session as far as today classes are concerned. So thank you very much, sir, for providing us so much information. Even in this particular session, I come to know about Tinkercad. That will be helpful for me also to make some of the diagrams for my subject.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, sir.
So I have because I have just given a hint of these things because each one I cannot. Some of the time, sometimes even I will also forget how to use them. You have to just start using that. It won't take much of time to learn all these things.
Fine.
You
We
should
will
just be
practice.
aware of these things. That's all. It is just an
Okay.
awareness.
So thank you very much, sir, for the 3 sessions that have been engaged by you during this program. So dear participants, it is also going to organize the same program in the next week to come. If any of the faculty member from your institution didn't get the chance to come in this program, so he or she can join another program that is being engaged by Dr. K.G. Srinivasa sir in the next week. So thank you very much, sir, for
Thank you.
such
Thank you.
informative, elaborative session.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
sir.
you.